Hi, everyone. Welcome to practice. Today, we're going to have a yoga on the couch practice. So, this is going to be pretty short, very gentle, something you can do when you're not feeling like you have the energy to do anything. You just want to stay on the couch, but maybe you need to move your body around just a little bit. Or if maybe you're recovering or had a recent injury, or maybe you ran a 10K or something recently and just want something gentle and sweet to do on your couch. So that's why we have our couch. We'll get started in a minute. So you guys can see I'm dressed in my regular couch clothes. So if you have pillows around on your couch, that's great. You can put them on the ground. We might use some of them, so have them around. Um, this truly is something you can do at any point in time while you're laying on your couch. So I will invite you guys to come sit in a comfortable seat on the couch, maybe just a little bit off the back cushions. Maybe you come to sit up on a pillow if it feels a little bit better to sit up a little bit taller. We'll bring our feet out in front of us, about hip width apart. Um, Feet flat on the floor. And then we'll sit up nice and tall. We'll take 5 deep breaths here, settling into this moment. Maybe settling in a little bit to the couch. Okay, we'll begin as we do always with a nice Sufi grind. So inhale, we'll shine the chest forward. Exhale, we'll tuck the chin, round through the back spine, and we'll keep it going in that motion. I invite you to go slowly with your breath, just being gentle to our bodies. And we'll switch directions, going the other way. Feel free to use your hands on your knees to kind of direct your circles, engaging the whole body until we come back to that comfortable seat. Awesome. Inhale, we'll reach the arms up, and then we'll bend to one side, reaching, stretching through the side body. And we'll come back to the center. Inhale, we'll reach the arms up and take it to the other side. Side body stretch. Breathing deep here. And then we'll come back to center. Inhale, we'll reach the arms up, and then we'll take opposite hand, opposite knee, and then we will just gently twist, looking at the back of our couch cushions. Looking back over our shoulder, coming back to center. Inhale, arms up, we'll take it to the other side. Looking over our back shoulder again, lengthening through the neck. And then back to center. Awesome. On your next inhale, we'll bring our shoulder blades up to our ears on the inhale, and then exhale, We'll round them through, imagining the shoulder blades kind of coming to touch, going down our back body. Hands can stay on your knees here. So we inhale up, exhale down the back body. Inhale up, exhale down. But one more at your own pace. Awesome. Now we're going to go the other direction now. So on the inhale, we're going to imagine the shoulder blades together going up the back body, and then they'll separate almost just a little bit as we go down on the exhale. So inhale up the back body, exhale rounding through. It might be a good idea to almost over exaggerate, get your elbows involved here a little bit. We inhale and then hunch through on the exhale. A couple more like that. Awesome. Then we can come back to relaxing and sit up nice and tall. And then on your next inhale, bring the right ear down to the right shoulder, drawing the shoulders down towards the couch cushions. Feeling that nice stretch inside of the neck. Maybe your right arm comes to wrap around your head, hand resting on your ear, and maybe you gently pull with gravity the side of your head for a deeper neck stretch. Breathing here. And then we'll release, come back to center. Inhale, we'll sit up nice and tall again. Exhale. Left ear to left shoulder. Shoulder blades drawing down towards the couch cushions. Man, it's such a hard word for me to say. Couch cushions. Feeling that nice length in the side of the neck. Again, maybe your left arm now wraps around your head. Palm comes to rest on the left ear. Breathing deep here. And then exhale, we'll release that arm, release the neck back to center. And then inhale, we'll take our arms wide. And then exhale, we'll interlace them behind the head, coming to rest in the back of our scalp. Your thumbs, you're gonna kind of make this shape. Your hands, your thumbs can come to support the side of your neck. And then we'll reach those elbows wide. Stretching through top of the back. This is a place where at least I hold a ton of tension. So opening your chest here, feeling that stretch in the back body can be really good for maybe like posture or neck pain, back pain. And then on your next exhale, we'll bow chin to chest, very slowly, very gently, keeping our elbows wide. We'll let the weight of our hands kind of pull on the back of our neck, creating a nice stretch in the back of the neck and the upper shoulders. Be very gentle with yourself here, especially if you have a strained neck. You don't want to kind of jerk around. It might cause more hurt. Awesome. And then slowly lift your head back up, releasing the arms. Come back to center. Awesome. So on your next inhale, you're gonna like cross your leg if that is available to you. If you are like, I just ran a 10K or a marathon or whatever, and I cannot bring my leg any higher than the ground, leave it on the ground, that's perfectly fine. But if you can, we'll cross our leg, call it sitting like your dad. I don't know if your dad sits like this, but my dad does. So we'll cross it in like a figure four. And you should start feeling a nice stretch in like kind of the back of the hip and the back of the leg. If this is perfect, stay here. As always, if you need a little bit of a deeper stretch, you're welcome to bring your heart forward, maybe coming all the way, have your belly rest on the tops of your legs, looking kind of forward on the ground, maybe looking at your planted foot, just getting that nice hip opening, stretch through the back of the leg. Notice here, I'm not like bending super forward. You don't have to like be in these certain long stretches for it to be yoga. Just feeling that benefit, feeling the nice stretch in the back of the leg, and connecting with your breath is enough to call it yoga. Breathing deep here feels really nice too if you want to use your elbow to kind of press on the tip of that figure four, opening a little bit. Awesome. We'll come back up and we'll switch sides. So gently bring that foot back to the ground, bring the other foot up, crossing that ankle just above the other knee, sitting up in our figure four, and then bending until you start feeling that nice stretch in the back of the hip. Engaging with our breath. Again, you might feel like deepening the stretch, using your elbow to kind of push your folded knee towards the ground. Breathing here. Awesome. Sit back up, planting that foot back on the ground. And then we are gonna take, if you're sitting on that pillow, take the pillow off from underneath you, and we're gonna come to lay flat on our backs across the couch. Woohoo! So if you need a pillow for how your couch is set up, grab one and then slowly meet me in a reclined position. We'll start with our knees in. Just settling into the couch. And then bring your right knee in while you extend that left leg out. Stretching through that right knee, giving it a big hug. And then I invite you to kind of create some circles with this knee. Your hands can go on your shins, or it might feel even better to kind of take more of a stirrup pose, crossing, bringing your hand to grip the outside edge of your foot. So maybe your foot kind of extends this way, and just start to create some circles with your knee, depending on how your hips feel today. So we'll start making some circles. And then we'll go the other way, connecting with our breath. Awesome. And then bring that knee back in to your chest, and then kind of scoot it towards your armpit. If you can't get that far, no worries. We're just reaching for our foot, so the outer edge of our foot. So if your knee needs to splay out a little bit, that's great. If you really can't reach it, grab for your ankle, whatever works. And then we'll bring our foot towards straightening it. So the goal here is not to straighten it, just as one, maybe half millimeter closer to straightening it. So if this is where you end, awesome. If you can go all the way, awesome. If you can't move past holding your foot, awesome. Stretching through the leg and the groin muscle there. And then we'll slowly bring that back to center, bring the knee back, and then bringing our foot back to the couch. And then we'll switch sides. So extend the right leg out, bring that left knee in, hugging it into your chest, and then you can begin making circles with that knee. And we'll switch directions, whatever direction you're going, go the other way with your knee. Awesome. And then we'll hug that knee back into our chest, guiding it towards our left armpit. And then we'll reach our hand around to grab for our foot or our ankle, whichever you can grab for. And then we'll work towards straightening it. Again, can be like this. You can go all the way, even better. You can only go here. Amazing. We're just looking for a little bit of a stretch through our back body. Awesome. And then we'll release that, bring the knee back into our chest. And then this time we'll bring our right knee to join us, giving a nice hug, your knees into your chest. Maybe rock side to side a little bit, feeling the cushions of the couch on your back. Oh, it's just such a love couches. Awesome. We'll bring our feet to the, cushion of the couch. And take a moment to just notice how you feel in this pose. Awesome. So I will invite you to do something we haven't done quite before, but have a couple minutes of play. I just remember when I was little and I was on the couch, you know, you see little kids, their legs are up here, their arms are down here, their feet are over their head and all these things. And the couch was just such a fun place where you can play around and move your body and still feel comforted because you knew the cushions were soft and that they would catch you. So I invite you for like a couple minutes, just play around. But since you're at home, no one's watching, you could, maybe scoot down a little bit. Maybe you bring your feet up the wall and you kind of play that way. I'm thinking I'm gonna bring my legs up here, over here, maybe roll a little bit, stretching through these things, just seeing what feels good. You look upside down like this. Have a couple minutes, just play. Awesome. We'll come back. We'll make our way back to seated posture. So come up from whatever silliness that you found, whatever play you found. And then this time we'll bring our feet up on the couch and come to rest your back against the back cushions if that feels comfy. And we'll bring our feet to touch in our butterfly posture. So we're opening through the hips here. Creating space in our pelvis. And being reminded of what it was like to play, but play gently and explore as a child. In our final pose of butterfly, so maybe you flap your legs a little bit like you used to as a little kid, or maybe you don't, and that feels weird, and you just want to sit here like this. That's awesome. But we'll take a moment. I invite you to close your eyes or soften your gaze. And starting with your toes, feel every piece of your body that is touching the couch. Is being held up by the couch, as being supported, comforted. Maybe you're at your knees right now and you're starting to notice how soft the couch feels. Maybe you're noticing where you're holding or clenching. And then we'll take one final breath in together. Very deep breath to let our bodies settle into this lovely, comforting, playful space we call the couch. Inhale through the nose. And exhale, we'll sigh it out through the mouth. Awesome. Thank you guys so much for taking this time to practice on the couch, to move your body a little bit, especially if you're not feeling up for any other movement today. That's so brave of you. I invite you after this practice is over to take your final rest, to take your Shavasana on the couch. Maybe you eventually drift off into sleep even. And maybe you just smile to yourself as you're drifting, remembering what it was like to play, remembering what it was like to invite a little bit of childishness into your day, even as you are recovering, or even when you don't want to get up from the couch. Thank you for sharing your time and your practice with me. The light in me bows to and honors the light in you. Namaste. Thank you all for coming to practice. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest